Today, I'm sharing the curriculum design for a 7th grade Foundational Business Management course. This curriculum was built to help middle school learners step into the world of entrepreneurship, financial literacy, and communication in a meaningful way. I'll walk you through the ideology that shaped the design, the standards it aligns to, and the major units, and how this course will be evaluated. My design is grounded in a learner-centered approach with a strong influence from social reconstruction. I wanted the curriculum to support authentic, hands-on learning where students take ownership of what they created. At the same time, I wanted them to see business as a tool for improving their communities and not just a way of making money. The curriculum tackles a key problem I've observed. Many students reach high school without the financial awareness and entrepreneurial confidence they need. So this design makes those skills accessible earlier and connects them to real-world issues students care about. The curriculum is aligned to the Georgia CTAE standards for middle school business finance. These standards cover employability skills, entrepreneurship, communications, economics, marketing, finance, and hands-on business operation. I designated some standards as priorities like communications, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy because they are foundational for every unit. Others serve as supporting skills that reinforce the major competencies students will build throughout the semester. To guide the curriculum, I developed a set of essential questions that help students think more deeply about what business actually means. Rather than memorizing terms, students explore ideas like how young people can identify and solve real problems, what ethical communications look like, and how economics affects everyday decisions. These questions anchor each unit and encourage creativity and reflection. The learning outcomes show that students should know and be able to do by the time they finish the course. They'll practice writing, speaking professionally, analyzing business models, applying basic economic principles, budgeting for a business concept, and creating marketing materials. They'll also collaborate to stimulate or operate a business, which gives them hands-on experience at applying these skills. The semester is structured across 18 weeks, beginning with communication and employability skills. These are the foundation for everything else they will do. Next, students move into entrepreneurship, economics, and marketing, and then spend several weeks exploring business finance. The final 5 weeks are dedicated entirely to running or simulating a business. During this time, students rotate through leadership skills and apply everything they've learned in a practical, real-world context. Each unit includes a major accumulating task. For example, students build a communication portfolio where they practice tone, presentation skills, and professional writing. Later, they develop feasibility reports, marketing campaigns, and financial pitches. Everything comes together in a final business simulation where students manage operations, track expenses, and revise their strategies based on real data. This project ties together every strand of the curriculum and gives students something substantial to be proud of. To keep the course engaging, the instructional designs includes activities that mirror what real entrepreneurs and managers do. Students analyze case studies, step into role-play scenarios, and work through entrepreneurship labs, create marketing materials, and use digital tools to track expenses and build presentations. There are also leadership opportunities and small competitions inspired by organizations like DECA and FBLA. These activities make the content active instead of abstract. The curriculum is designed with diverse learners in mind. Students have choices in the format of their projects, which allows them to learn into their strengths, whether those are visual, verbal, or hands-on. Supports like graphic organizers, sentence starters, and model example help students who need more structure, while enrichment options push advancement students to deepen their analysis. Group roles are intentionally varied so every learner can contribute meaningfully. Assessment is both ongoing and varied throughout the unit. Students complete quick checks and short responses so I can monitor their progress. For summative assessments, they complete more complex tasks that mirror real-world business decision-making. These include feasibility reports, business plan, marketing products, and financial presentations. Their performance in the business simulation also serve as an authentic measure of how well they can apply what they've actually learned. To evaluate the curriculum itself, I choose the CIPP model: context, input, process, and product. This model works well because it looks beyond final outcomes and examines everything that contributes to those outcomes. It helps me assess whether the goals are appropriate, whether the resources match the student needs, and whether instruction is effective. The curriculum is designed to empower students in ways that extend far beyond the classroom. They'll build confidence as communicators, collaborators, and problem solvers. They'll lead with real financial literacy skills and an understanding of how business functions. Most importantly, they'll see themselves as capable of leading, creating, and contributing to their communities. In closing, this curriculum gives students the tools to think like entrepreneurs and community-minded leaders. It ensures they learn to communicate clearly, make informed decisions, and understand how the world of business affects their lives. By the end of the semester, they will have developed a rich sense of agency and the confidence to take on new challenges. Thank you for listening. I'm happy to answer any questions that you may have. Thank you.